Hello. Who do I have here? It has been a week. I will tell everybody about it as some more people get in. Anyways, it's been a week. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, press the notification so you don't miss my videos. It has been a week. Hi, Nana. Oh, you're welcome, Nana. Yeah, it's been a week. As you know, my plumbing has gotten fixed. And it was fixed, and I went in and I flushed it, and I flushed it, and I flushed it. And it's working really good. My brother, however, is another matter. Yeah, thanks to Nix. Thanks to Nix. My brother is so. There's something wrong with him. There's totally something wrong with him. I mean, he wants to go to Nevada to get some of his stuff out of storage. Okay, I get that. But he wasn't supposed to be paid till today. But he decides to leave last night. Then I get a call this morning and he says, my money didn't arrive. And I think there's something a little bit shady about that. But he says, I'm on my way back. Then he's 3 hours away from me, from our home. And he called, it says, I've ran out of gas. Want me to drive all the way down there, take our money, put gas in his car. I almost did it. I says, how far are you? He goes, about 2 hours away. I says, Tim, that means leaving mom alone for 4 hours. He didn't care. He did not care. So I actually got in the car and I went to drive. I started out with a little over half a tank. And I drove and I drove and I drove. And I says, keep your phone. So says, I haven't been in that area. Keep your phone on. He didn't keep his phone on. So finally I says, I got to turn around. The roads were crazy like this. It's dark. There's no lights. You can't see the lines in the road. 18-wheelers are going by. They're blinding you. And finally, I see this little dirt road. I pull up in that dirt road, ended up some building. So I was able to do a U-turn, and I stopped, and I called him. And I says, I'm sorry. I can't help you. You're too far away. You're just too far away. I have to head home, or I'm going to be out of gas and stranded. So that's what I did. I came home and I says, he's making stupid decisions and he's expecting us to bail him out. And that's what we've been doing. I'm not doing it anymore. I says, you've been letting him stay here rent free while I'm paying? No, I says, Mom, that's not fair to me. The man is 60 years old. He needs to pay his own way. I says, we went to the grocery store. I'm buying groceries. He's got a wad full of money in his wallet. doesn't even offer to help pay for food. So he's been eating off of me. And I says, I'm done. If you don't put your foot down, you need to tell him he either pays or get the hell out. Because if you don't, I'm gone. Because I'm not supporting him. If you want to give him money, have at it. But I says, Mom, when I was homeless, you never ever offered your home. You never offered to help me. I didn't even ask you for money. Oh, well, I can't do it because of electricity. I don't have nothing left. I says, well, what changed, Mom? You don't care that Tim came up here. You give him money, and I'm having to cover it because if I don't, your bills ain't going to get paid. I says, I'm done. I says, he comes back in this house. He's got to pay rent. I says, I pay rent. I says, I pay your utilities. Hi, Dana. And I buy food, groceries for the first 2 weeks. And I says, he needs to do the same. He can't expect us to keep feeding him. I says, he got homeless in the first place because his son gave him money for the rent. Instead of paying the rent, he went and bought a big TV. Then he got evicted. And then to top it off, 65-year-old man trying to chase a girl who's 30 years old. He met on a dating site. I says, she's playing a con on you, Tim. Sure enough, she was. Discovered she was married with kids on Facebook. And the whole time he's doing that, his son is finding places to live to go look at. Instead of going look at that, he's trying to take tails. I says, I'm done. He's messing up. He's making crazy decisions, and he expects us to bail him out. I says, he came up here because his son is tired of it, booted him out of their house. They're done. They're not going to help him anymore. So that's when he decided to come up here. Yes, we sure did. You didn't see my video? Damn it, Nana? Yes. Yeah. Thanks to Nick's. Of course, the first plumber totally lied to us. Told us, oh, it's $1,000. You got to have a new interest point or something. And you got to have this and you got to have that. This plumber come in and he says, first of all, your piping in the bathroom is not leaking. The leaking is coming from the toilet itself, from the seal. And he says, taking this toilet, he says, I don't know why that guy told you that, but taking the toilet isn't going to back up everything into your house. He took it off. He ran the water and the sink to hear the gurgling in the tub. He tried running a snake down. That didn't work. Because he said, I want to try something simple. What? He's bumming. You know, he's totally bumming. He gets more money than me and more money than my mother. And he's pulling this stunt. So I told him, I says, I don't know what to tell you. Because I says, I'm not doing it. I says, we can't help you. I says, if we drive down there, it's gonna take us take a gas to even get to you, and take a gas to get home, plus having to put a take a gas in your car. You're talking about $120. I says, I can't help you. I says, here's the social security number. You're gonna have to call them when you get up in the morning. And I says, you call them. find out why. Exactly, Nana. And I says, call them, straighten it out, and you'll have your money in a couple of hours. I says, I had them freeze my account for whatever reason. I called them, we got it straightened out. An hour later, I had my money. That's all I can tell you. We can't do it. And I told my mother, I says, you know, he moved up here, and I get it when he first come, the expenses and stuff. But then he got his check. I says, all he did was repay you for the gas. He gave you nothing for rent, made no attempt to put any food in the house. I says, we went shopping. He made himself scarce. Went and got a gift card, and he's paying for it, and he's got a wad full of money, but he doesn't offer to help pay for the groceries. And I've been letting it slide, and I told my mom, I'm not letting it slide no more. You give him one more dime, I'm gone. I says, I will leave. And so if you want to give him your money, I says, Mom, when I was homeless, you never sent me money. You made no help. Well, I couldn't with electricity and all this. I just didn't have it. And I says, right, but you have it now. Yeah, and I bet stupid, and this stupid ain't gonna be stupid no more. I says, I'm done. But what has changed in your finances that when he comes, you'll give him money every $20 every other day? Oh, I didn't give it. I said, yes, you did, Mom. When he came up here, when he first got up here, you sure did. Yeah, he gave you back the $200, but I had to go pay additional money to put in your account to cover it so that your bills were paid. And I says, I swear to God. Well, you tell him. I says, no, it's not my place to tell him. This is your house. You tell him. She says, well, we got to get him up there. I says, no. If he was stupid enough to leave to go to Nevada to get his stuff out of storage when he had no money and just some gas in his car, it's his own fault. He shouldn't have left till the next day, checked to see if his money was there. When he discovered it wasn't, called Social Security, get it straightened out, then go. Because I says, if you do not charge him rent, you got one hell of a surprise. Because I says, I won't give you any money. I don't care if your electricity gets turned off or anything else. And I says, you better wake up. Because if I leave and you be giving him money and you can't pay your electric bill because you're giving him money, let me tell you, as the state will step in. They will step in and you won't have a choice and you'll end up in a nursing home. I says, I've been fighting since I've been here to keep you in this house so you don't have to go. So you better make up your mind. So she says she's not going to give him any money. Yeah, well, we'll wait and see about that because I'm not doing it. I'll let her stuff get unpaid. I says, if he's foolish enough to do that, he better figure his own way how to get home because I can't do it. I think there's something wrong with him because this is not Tim has always been responsible, hardworking, always paid his bills, paid him on time. And now he's totally different. I mean, his son felt sorry for him, so he gave him his rent money while he's waiting for his Social Security to come in. Okay, I get that. But instead of paying the rent, he buys a big TV. Explain that one. So it's been, yeah, he does. Exactly, Nana. Marie, that's what I'm thinking. And I told my aunt, I says, hey, it's one thing to take care of my mother, but I don't need to take care of two. And I can't do it. I says, I got to cut my losses and just give it up and return to San Diego if this. Yeah, he does need to be checked, but he he, he just gets mad when you suggest it. So I don't know. I don't know. He's he's tripping. But my sewage is fixed. I'm still going to be on a no-buy for the next couple of months, thanks to my brother. So my giveaways will continue in a couple of months. I promise. Kills me I can't do my giveaways right now. I don't like it. So Nana, how are you feeling? Have you been resting? Oh, I always will worry about Nana, Diamond Nana. No, he doesn't. I know that, Nana, but my giveaways are important to me. They are important to me. And I tell you something, that Nix, I told her, I says, I want to pay you back. No, I don't want no money. I don't want you to pay me back. I says, I'll just PayPal it to you. She says, you try, I'll block you on PayPal. She's stubborn. I love her, but she's stubborn. She's totally stubborn. I know. If I try to pay her back, she'll block me on PayPal. Unbelievable. Then, I don't know, Nana, if you saw the video, I went and had my mother say thank you to. Yeah, that is a Cajun. But I had a video done with my mom thanking her. You probably seen it and you can tell she's a little confused. And I mean, I love her to death, but anyways, I have been on here for almost 30 minutes. So it has been quite a week. Some good mixed in with the bad. I tried going live earlier, but nobody showed up. So I says, well, I'll try this time. And you guys showed up. Thank you. And little bits of sleep. I put him to bed about 8 o'clock. It said private? Okay, I'm going to have to fix that. Okay, Nana, sometimes it happens with my phone. I will, after the live, I will go back in there and make it public. Sometimes when I upload from my phone, it always goes private, and then I have to go and make it unprivate. So I tell you what, I better do that because somebody commented on it. It says, thought I looked like her, but I will check it. I will make sure it is set at public. When I told Nix about it, she could find it. I says, well, sure, it's only about 30 seconds long. Look under where on my thing where it says shorts, it's there. She says she watched it, but I will double check that and make sure it is public. Donna Marie, I didn't know you had a TikTok account. I saw your video and I said, shoot, if I leave, because I was on my one TikTok where it's I react, and I didn't know if I find you on the other. So I says, well, let me just duet this. So that's what I did. At Diamond Nana, I want you to rest. I don't want you overdoing it. Okay? I don't want you overdoing it. Because you know I love you and I'm going to worry about you. Good. Good. Watch all the videos you want, but watch them from bed. You hung out. Oh, you don't want her to overdo it. You're a great friend to her, Don Marie. You really are. Diamond Nana, you didn't overdo it, did you? Okay, that's good. But thrift shops are fun. You never know what you're going to find in thrift shops. I know you do, Don Marie. I have no doubt of that. And I want to thank you for calling when you did. I know sisters fight. And being a sister doesn't always mean blood. But honestly, I thought you were blood, actual blood siblings. I know she is, Nana. I know she is. Anyways, it's get to be 11 o'clock, and so I'm going to end this live. Exactly. I'm going to end this live for now. When I go live, I think I'm going to be going live at 11 o'clock when my mom's in bed. Oh, Nana, love you. And you never know when I go live. I'm experimenting. So happy diamond painting, and I will catch you all later. And good night.